Hi guys, it's the RPG Brit here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Surviving Mars. So there's actually three more tutorials in it, so I thought it was just two. So I'm going to try and do all three of these in this video, and then in the next one, hopefully, we can start playing properly.
Welcome, Commander. It looks like this forward base has gone through a major dust storm.
Now it is your job to fix it up and prepare it for the first colonist. In this tutorial you'll learn how to handle power, life support grids and building maintenance, as well as how to construct your first dome.
First things first, let's remove some unnecessary structures.
The concrete extractor has depleted its deposit and will be of no use now. We can salvage some construction materials from it. Go salvage the construction. Okay, so you select it. Hold R2. How do I then? It's not letting me select anything. So hang on. Select the concrete extractor and press the salvage button. Or is it just triangle? No. I'm really confused now. Use R1 to focus the info panel. This will return some builders' materials. Okay, but it's not letting me select it. I can turn on and off. But how do I get to that bit? This building has been turned off. But then I can't select the deconstruct. It says navigate info panel sections, going left and right, but it's not selecting anything. What am I missing? There we go, it's now letting me do it. That's so strange. Anyway, there. I think it's because I was holding R2 maybe, I'm not sure. We need to supply the drone hub with power. The resources from the salvage concrete extractor should be enough to construct a solar panel. It would be best to use the existing power cables to connect the two buildings and avoid wasting more metals on cables. Power the drone hub with the help of a solar panel. Okay, so let's go building, power, solar panel. And pop that right there, and that should automatically connect it to the cables. Let's speed up. Hopefully that might be enough to power all three of these now. So what do we actually have here? So we got, yeah, fuel refinery, that's the moisture, and then that's the drone one, isn't it? Yeah, drone hub. Cool, I'm just trying to get used to the different buildings.
But it's not enough. We should prioritize the drone hub.
You can change the priority of buildings manually. Building on high priority gets power, maintenance, and workers first. So set the drone hub to high priority. So I actually saw this when I was doing it. So change priorities X. So there you go. It's on the 3 arrows there.
Left from the concrete extractor to build a wind turbine.
Wind turbines are a good alternative to solar panels as they operate day and night. They also get bonus power production if built on high ground. However, wind turbines have high upkeep costs and require maintenance more often than solar panels. So obviously there's benefits to both. Construct a wind turbine and connect to the existing power network. Okay, I'm guessing doing it here would automatically connect it because it's right next to it. And then maybe that will then give enough power to power all three. Let's speed up. Right, little resources being collected here to build it. That's cool. Got a lot of drones not doing anything.
Even with the wind turbine, there won't be enough electricity to power the base, especially during the night.
Solar panels provide power only during the day, and we don't have accumulators to compensate at night. You can set some of the base buildings to automatically turn off at night using the building shift. That's quite cool. There are 3 shifts: first shift, second shift, and night shift. Buildings will require power, resource, and workers only during their active shifts. Disable the night shift of the moisture evaporator and the fuel refinery. That's quite cool, isn't it? So how do we do that? So set the moisture and fuel and disable their night shifts so that they can't consume power during the night. To unselect building, okay, so go down and turn the night shift off, and then do the same for that.
You managed to get things
Awesome.
operational, but this won't last, as buildings require maintenance, and we are out of resources.
Buildings require maintenance and resources roughly every 6 or 7 sols. That'd be days, basically. Buildings that don't get maintenance break and won't function until repaired. To showcase this, we have simulated a breakdown of your solar panel. Joes will automatically repair this breakdown provided that there are metals in range of their controller. Examine the broken down solar panel. And this is here being repaired.
We need more metals to secure this base. Use the RC transport to collect some metals and transport them back.
The RC transport can mine surface metal deposits, use it to gather 20 to 30 metals and bring them back to the base. You can use these metals to set up additional solar panels and power up everything. Goal: deliver at least 20 metals to the base with the help of the RC transport. Okay, RC transport, gather resources.
Resources are low.
Okay, it's not too far away. It's already at full speed. This here is just showing that there's obviously just water available in this area. Grade low though. Okay. So I think these carry 30, yeah, there's 15 on each row. So I'll wait for a full 30. Okay, so then you can come back and unload there.
Good job. However, we need more than just metals. Fortunately, we can call a resupply rocket from Earth.
Using rockets to resupply from Earth is the best way to secure resources early on. You'll need funding to buy the resources, but your sponsor usually will provide you with enough to get the basic colony up and running. Go. Open the resupply screen and order an advanced resources from Earth. So let's slow that down. So press in L2. Resupply. Passenger and cargo. Okay, so but we want cargo and we want polymers apparently. Order 20 polymers, machine parts and electronics. Okay, so 20 of them and 20 electronics. Launch. That is a lot of money. Well, it would be, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Cleaning up around the base while we wait for the rocket to arrive.
The remains of destroyed or salvaged buildings will obstruct other construction. To clear such ruins, you'll need to research the decommission protocol technology in the engineering field. For the purposes of this simulation, you have provided you with that tech. Okay, clear the ruins of the concrete extractor. So select the ruins and use the clear. Clear. Cool, these guys are heading over now to do that.
Now, let's remove some of the unnecessary cables.
You can use your salvage tools in the build menu to remove cables and pipes, as well as an alternative way to salvage buildings. Goal, remove the cables that were connected to the concrete extractor. So, open the build menu, salvage tool. Okay, there we go. So this is how I was trying to figure out how to get rid of them pipes that I had in the last one, and this is obviously it here. Wait for over a rocket and then land it near the base. Remember, you can speed up time. It's got that one not working. Can I build? No, it's not letting me select anything now. Oh, no, there you go. It's because I was in something else. Let's do another solar panel. Actually, well, let's land the rocket actually, and let's put that here so it's right next to the storage place. But let's do another wind turbine so that works during the night as well.
The supplies from Earth have arrived, and we can use them to expand the base.
Let's start with a power accumulator. It allows you to store power for nighttime or emergencies. Keep in mind that accumulators have a capped maximum output, so a single one may not be enough to power all buildings at night. Goal, construct a powered accumulator and connect it to the power grid. Hint, you may want to construct some additional solar panels and wind turbines in advance to sustain the base expansion. Cool, oh, we've already done that, so that's good. Let's get that there.
Resources are low.
Yeah, obviously they are sort of like unloading the rocket first. There we go. We still have drones doing these.
For a sustainable Martian colony. Fortunately, there is a water deposit nearby.
Let us build a water extractor near the deposit. All extractors must be placed near the deposit of the corresponding type. Remember to then connect it with power. You may also have to build more power producers to generate the required power.
Use the build menu to construct a water extractor near the water deposit. Then power it up.
Okay, so that's what that means there then. Okay. Right, so I'm going to do one more wind turbine up here. Wrong building. I know it's not the right building. Okay, let's do what they want us to do first. There we go, and then let's speed up so that gets built quicker. I'm guessing we're going to need to connect pipes up to this one here. So then that carries on going to the fuel refinery. Or maybe it could be water for the colonists. Right, let's do power cables. We'll just do it up like that, that's fine.
Water extractor is ready, but we don't have a storage for the water it will extract.
You'll need water for domes, farming and polymer production, but for now we don't have any of that, so we can store some water in water tower. Storages are important safety measures for your colony as they'll provide water, oxygen and power in the case of a producer breaking down or ceasing operation during a disaster. Construct a water tower and connect it to the water extractor with pipes. Simple enough. Pretty big. So if I do that, I can't really fit it. Oh no, I can fit it here. Yeah, let's do it there. That should then connect it to that once that's built.
The time has finally come to build the first
Domes.
dome that will house our colonists.
Domes are large superstructures that house colonists. You can construct many buildings inside domes. Some of them will require colonists as workforce. Domes have limited space, but can be connected via passages to form larger systems. Remember to use the RC transport to mine metals and cool supply rockets if you need advanced resources to finish a dome. Construct a basic dome. This will take a long time, so you might wish to speed things up with speed controls. Okay, and that's where we've got to do it. So, domes. So what we got, we're just doing a basic one. Self-sufficient dome, okay. We'll learn more about them when we need to, but let's build that there. I'm gonna get this guy to gather more resources. Yeah, look on the right there, it needs quite a lot. That's fine. There's all the concrete. It's still only on its first layer. Oh, it's getting quite dark now. It's got all metals, polymers, it's just concrete now. So the metals here aren't even going to be needed, but it's okay. One more. There we go. How much concrete do I even have here? Okay, 90 odd, 96, yeah. Yeah, so I'm good. I've definitely got enough. I could get him to go and get some, but I'll just keep doing this for now, in case I need it later on. What does that mean? Does that mean it needs recharging? Yeah, maybe. Is it worth building a recharging point? Got more depots.
The dome is complete.
Oh, there you go,
But
cool.
we have to supply it with water, power, and oxygen before we can use it.
Domes require life support, namely water, power and oxygen. Connect the domes to the existing power and water infrastructure. You may need to build additional power producers. For oxygen, you'll need to construct a MOXIE, a device that extracts oxygen from the carbon dioxide in the Martian atmosphere. Once a MOXIE is ready and powered up, connect it to the dome with pipes. It may also be wise to build oxygen storage as well. Okay, so we've got quite a bit to do here, so let's slow down. Right, first of all, let's connect what we have. So, no, I don't need that. Although I think it actually wants us to do. Yeah, she wants us to build a Moxie first. Okay, that's fine. Well, let's do the Moxie down here. Right, can I now build pipes? Pipe valve, okay. Right, and power as well. Let's do that. Go into there. Right, I'm going to need some storage, aren't I, actually? It did say I do need some, so... Storage is... No, that's not it. There's the oxygen tank, but it's not saying I can build... No, there's no... No, that's fine. Let's just connect it for now then. Using pipes. Can they connect to the same thing? Or do I need to go all the way around here? Right, come this way, there you go. Yeah, let's just do that. Doesn't look that pretty, but once I properly know how to do it, it can be a bit... It can look a bit better laid out. Let's go and take this back. And speed this up.
Well done. You have completed
Awesome.
the simulation successfully.
You have learned how to handle power, water and oxygen, as well as how building maintenance works. You are ready to set up a basic colony, ready to accept the first human pioneers on Mars. The next story deals with colonists and their needs. You can continue to it now or simply start a new game and return. Yeah, let's continue straight to it.
Welcome back, Commander. In this tutorial, you will finally familiarize yourself with the challenges of sustaining a society on Mars.
Everything done beforehand was a prelude to this very moment, the arrival of the Founders. Our first colonists are called Founders after they set foot on Mars. A trial period meant to test how humans fare on Mars will begin. No more colonists will arrive from Earth until the Founder stage ends. Be careful. If all your colonists die during this period, the mission will be terminated. Okay, fair enough. That's pretty cool. See, this is laid out very nicely now.
The first colonists have already been laid down. One of the final things left to do is to provide the Founders with living space.
Living complexes are built inside the dome. The space within the dome is limited, so each building has to be carefully planned. Go construct a living complex at the indicated location. Now, I did just want to have a look at this. So they do actually only have one pipe going in. So yeah, so it can just be a joint pipe then. They don't need separate pipes. Because there's the Moxie and there's the water. Okay, that's good to know then. They don't need their own pipes. It can all just be on the same structure. I like the way this is laid out. I might have to copy that. Right, cool. So, build domes, living complex, there. And let's speed that up. We've got a lot of resources already, which is good. What is that then? Oh, RC transfer. It looks huge for some reason. I could get it
With all preparations complete,
Oh.
the colony is ready for the arrival of the Founders.
Order a passenger rocket from the resupply screen. Just Let's go resupply,
From this
passenger
screen,
rocket.
you can inspect all available applicants and determine which ones will travel to the colony.
Wow. Colonists are organized by their age, specialization, and various traits. You can set desired and undesired traits in every category using the thumbs up and thumbs down icons. Colonists with more of the desired traits will board the rocket, while colonists with any undesirable traits will
You may
be
want to
rejected.
review and hand-pick individual candidates for the founders.
By highlighting individual applicants one by one, you can review their perks and flaws. It may be a good idea to do this for the founders in order to get an exact number of specialists you desire, as well as hand pick the traits for those colonists. Okay. Well, I'm not going to do that for this one because I'm hoping that these ones. Oh, it doesn't. It just says youth. Okay. It doesn't actually give the age. I was just looking at that. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. So I'm just going to launch. I'm guessing that they've given me what I need. But when I
Colonists
start
will
doing.
arrive on Mars with
Oh.
a small amount of food, but it will not last long. We need to make sure that they will be able to produce their own food on the Red Planet. The hydroponic farm can produce food. Although the colonists can take food directly from a food depot, they will be happier if they can pick it up from a grocery.
Construct a hydroponic farm and a grocer inside your dome. I want to get this guy. No, I don't need to view. I want to get you to start gathering resources just so you're doing something. Right, cool. So build. So you have to go to this bit. Right, so it can't go in that center bit. So I'll do it like this, and then I think the grocer can go in that spot there. From what I saw from that picture just then. No, it cannot. Yeah, so it's just on 3 spaces again. So that could have gone there. That's annoying. But it's all good. It's all good. Right, there's the farm. You guys get right inside the dome, which is cool.
Colonists need service buildings to keep them comfortable on Mars. The grocery that you already constructed is one such service building.
Different services satisfy different interests colonists may have. A colonist will feel more comfortable inside a dome, which has his interests covered, but you don't need to cover every interest, and a smaller dome, this might not even be possible. If the comfort of colonists falls too low, they can become Earth-sick and decide to leave Mars and goes back to Earth. However, Martian-born colonists will never get Earth-sick. That's cool. Construct a space bar inside the dome. Right, so that's quite big, so I think that takes up, yeah, a whole area. So I'm guessing that's saying it just needs people. Do I land my rocket now? Or should I wait? I'll wait until it tells me to. And then land it near the dome. There you go. That looks good. Look how small they are.
New colonists have arrived.
Ah, that's cool.
Great. Now that you have a spacebar, you can customize its work settings.
The founders that just arrived have taken available jobs automatically, but you can customize their work assignments. With the building selected, notice the 3 available work shifts on the info panel. 2 of them are active, with 2 workers employed at each shift. The more workers assigned to a building, the better the building performs. Initially, however, we won't be needing so many people working at the spacebar, so there will be other important jobs to fill and limited people to fill them, especially during the founder stage. Disable 1 job slot in every active shift. Right, let me see if I can do this without reading that. So, yeah, no, I'm not sure already. Set spacebar with X, focus on the panel, and then highlight one of the work slots in the first 2 shifts using, after which press square. Where's the work shifts? It's selecting the dome, but I need that. Oh, there you go. I have to press it twice. Okay. Right. Oh, I didn't mean that, isn't it? No, I don't need to do that. Right. Use square again if there already has a worker in that slot. First time fires the worker until the next slot is shown red. That's it, isn't it? Oh no, I do just need to fire. Okay. Oh, and then close it. I get it. So I'm still having 2. Okay.
Healthy colonists at working
That
age
took a while.
are able to fill any position, but how well they perform at a certain position varies between colonists.
Some buildings are more effective with workers with certain specialization. For example, scientists are best working for the research lab. Construct a research lab inside the dome.
Hope and determination. The first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
The next 10 souls will be full of difficulties and dangers, but also with great promises and opportunities. It is now to us to prove that Mars can be a doorway to greater riches and the future of human civilization. Even the most epic adventures begin with a single step effect. Arrival of additional colonists, temporarily suspended until the colony proves able to sustain human life. The founder colonists must survive for 10 souls before additional people can arrive. The colony will be evaluated positively before the period ends. In the event of the first human is born on Mars. If you feel you're up to challenge, try constructing a medical building and raising the comfort of the founders as much as possible with service. Okay, right, let's slow down a bit. Right, let's do what we need to first, the research lab. Now let's put that, let's put that there so we're using the space. Checking out what else I can build. And then these are like decorations. Okay, that's fine. Right, speed up so I can build this. Now there's the charging station. You can come back here and unload. Just need some more concrete and some couple of electronics. That's cool. There's the farm. There we go, finally.
Work shifts, among other things, are a way to manage your workforce. The more shifts a building has open, the more colonists it will attract to work there.
Colonists don't like to work at night and will lose sanity while doing so. Furthermore, you may active the heavy workload option, which boosts the performance of a building during that shift but inflicts sanity and health problems on the workers due to the increased stress of their job. Goal: with the research lab selected, activate the second work shift. Alright, I'm guessing that's night, yeah, so we don't want night.
Buildings with higher priority will be allocated workers, power, and maintenance before others.
On-site research is very important for the long-term prosperity and survival of your colony, so let's prioritize it. Set the priority of the research lab too high. There we go.
With the research lab up and running, let's begin researching some technologies.
From the research screen, queue at least 3 of the available technologies. Right. Let's dismiss that so I can actually read what I'm doing. Maybe some of the social ones. Yeah, let's do some of those. I'm going to try and keep them happy. When I'm actually doing the thing properly, I will.
You have provided everything needed for a successful founder.
I will actually read what I'm doing properly. The founder stage takes 10 cells to complete. Be careful. If all your colonists die during this mission, yeah, we know that. Having a baby born on Mars before the end of this period will also complete the founder stage. This can happen if the comfort of the camera stays high. So,
completed the tutorial
there you go.
For the founder
Done it.
stage.
The founder stage takes 10 cells to complete normally, but for the purpose of the tutorial, it's already been completed. The next and final tutorial, you will learn how to manage a large colony consisting of multiple domes. Let's get straight into it. Really want to try and fit them all into
Welcome back,
one
Commander.
video.
In this tutorial, you will manage a larger colony that consists of multiple domes.
Nice. As you expand your base and try to obtain various resources scattered across the map, you will inevitably end up with a colony that consists of several domes. This tutorial will introduce you to a lot of the typical situations that you can expect to come up in a big colony. Okay, so it's the same layout, but this one has just
Shuttles
got...
can transport resources and colonists across great distances.
The complex technology needed for shuttle flying in the thin Martian atmosphere typically must be researched. For the purpose of the tutorial, however, it's already been granted to construct a shuttle hub. And connect it to the power grid. So let's do that as well. Power cables. So this is our second colony with a second dome then. Okay, cool.
Now that we have operational shuttles, it's time to establish a mining dome.
Okay. Colonists can work in some outside buildings placed close to their domes, such as extractors for metals and rare metals. Since colonists will be needed for the extraction of these underground deposits, it's a good practice to place domes near such deposits. as is the case in this simulation. Construct a rare metals extractor next to the rare metal deposit and connect it to the power grid. Right, so we need the extractor first. Let's do that. And I can connect it to power grid straight from here. There we go. So is that what this bit
There
here
are no
means?
colonists in the mining
Yeah.
dome. We must provide living space for the colonists so they can move there.
Once you've provided a dome with living space, colonists from other domes will be able to resettle in it, providing it is within walkable distance and there are available shuttles to fly them there. Construct a living complex inside the mining dome. So that's cool, having domes for specific things. But obviously this one is purely to mine.
Don't forget to provide basic services for the citizens of your new dome.
Yeah, and each one will need its own thing. So space bar for entertainment. And a grocer. Okay. So they have to be there. Let's see. No, it doesn't have to be there. I want it to be like that. So let's do it, but like that. And people have obviously already started coming here as well. Yep, there's the shuttles.
You can set up filters for every dome to attract colonists with desired traits, and block or push out colonists with undesired ones.
Select a dome, and then open the filter screen from its info panel.
Being near a rare metals deposit, this dome is best suited as a mining hub. So it's best to encourage geologists to migrate here.
And because we want to make sure that the research dome gets all the available scientists, we will also ban scientists from inhabiting this dome. Makes sense? So the other one is actually for research, the other dome we've got. So goal, from the specialization category, activate the thumbs up icon for geologists and the thumbs down for scientists. Okay, so specializations. Expand this. Okay, cool. And then scientists, how do we... Oh, there you go. There we go. So what else do we have then? Engineer, officer, botanist, medic and tourist. Okay.
This dome has been designated for research purposes. So it's best to attract more colonists with the scientist specialization.
And because we want to make sure the mining dome gets all available geologists, which are best suited to work inside the extractor buildings, we also want to ban geologists from inhabiting this dome. Okay, cool. Let's oh no. Okay, so I can do it all in one go as well. Apply, back,
Colonists
close.
can migrate between domes using shuttles or walking when they are positioned close to one another. However, they cannot usually visit buildings in nearby domes on a daily basis unless they are connected to their own dome.
Okay, to demonstrate dome connections, let's first build a new dome near our research dome. Okay, and we know that these take a while. Micro dome, bow dome, self-sufficient. Okay, cool. So I was just reading what the other ones were. Let's Gage start doing stuff. Why not? Oh no. Actually, can't Gage do anything. Ah, it's just a rover. There you go. There's the transport. Let's press them all one. Is that the waste? Yeah, dumping site. Oh, they're getting it quite quickly though. These little guys are doing well. So we've got 2 charging stations there, 4 big batteries to store the power. Another charging spot there. And obviously they charge here as well. A lot of charging stations.
Construct 2 farms in the new dome. They will be used as workplaces for the colonists in the old dome once the domes are connected.
Okay. Right. So these are positioned like that. So let's rotate this. I put it on there. And the other one, I'm going to put it right next to it. Do that.
Domes positioned closely to each other
Passages.
may be connected with passages.
Passages allow colonists to travel safely to domes directly connected to their own, seeking work or services there. Connect the research dome and the newly constructed dome with a passage. How do we do that then? Life support. Passage. What? Objects underneath are blocking, so I have to do it. How do I connect them then? Oh, like this. Oh. Oh, okay, there we go. It's a little bit fiddly, but you can get used to that, that's fine. That's got no workers in it, it's got no power either. Let's sort that out while we're waiting. Right, there you go, one more. Power. Where does the power? Is it these? I'm not actually sure now.
Good
No,
job.
okay, never mind. Now that the 2 domes are connected, colonists from the first can start working on the newly built farms in the 3rd dome. The passage will also connect the 2 domes for the purpose of distributing power. Okay, so that's why it's not wanting me to do that. Great. Well, that's a waste of time.
Some buildings can have upgrades that can improve them in various ways.
All upgrades become available after specific technologies are researched and have construction costs. Furthermore, some upgrades will increase the research consumption of the building. Makes sense? Research the extractor amplification tech from the research
Crop
screen.
failure reported.
No edible food has been harvested. Well, that's not good. Right, so we need to go into research. And we want that, which is what we're already doing. Oh no, I wasn't doing it, but now I am. So what else do we have for these domes? Living complex, yeah, that's fine. Spacebar, grocer.
Congratulations. With the research complete, a new upgrade for your extractors is now available. It is not automatically activated in your buildings. You must construct it first.
Select the water extractor and then select the indicated upgrade icon. Amplify. Which was the upgrade? Oh, upgrade amplify. Okay,
Nice work.
I got ya.
The upgrade has been constructed.
Some upgrades will consume more power or water while active. After an upgrade has been constructed, it may be turned on and off from the same button. Yeah, that's fine.
The command center is a treasure trove of information about the colony.
It offers historical data for various colony metrics, as well as overviews of domes, buildings, colonists, and transportation. Open the command center and try it out. So there's L1, and then across here. Okay, so there's quite a lot of information here then. So you've got grid resources, buildings, waste rock. I wonder if that's used for anything. Advanced resources, basic resources, colonists, and then obviously general. Okay, so then there's quite a lot more that we can look here. Cool. So that'll be our main hub, really. It's a radio.
Congratulations, Commander. You have graduated from the International Mars Mission Training Simulation.
The team at Mission Control is eager to meet you and serve under your command. The challenges of conquering Mars for the sake of humankind is still a tough one, but with a commander as skillful and resourceful as you, the task seems a bit easier now. The colonization of Mars awaits. Good luck, Commander, and may the cosmos be with you. Awesome. So that concludes the tutorial. So the next thing would be to start a new game. You also got challenge mode. Which obviously specific challenges, and you've got time limit to complete, and then creative mode. Create a colony that you imagine and test how it works without worrying about survival threats. Yeah, trophies are disabled. Alright, cool. So I'm going to finish this video here, and the next one we're going to start a new game, which I'm looking forward to. As much as obviously tutorials are good, I like doing my own thing and making my own choices. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. So cool. If you haven't already, please give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and take care.